Hey guys, welcome back to Devlog number 2 of my skiing game for mobile. We're on week 2 and I have the game running here actually. A short sneak peek of what I will be showing in this video. That's enough of that. Let's jump right into seeing what I did this week. I am quite early in the prototyping stage. Last episode I worked mostly on graphics, but this week I worked on giving the player the ability to assert their dominance on the mountain by skiing very gracefully. Yes, that's a tree. But you know, as they say, ski good or eat wood. Yeah, let's get to work. So the first few days was a bit slow. I had a hard time figuring out how to structure the physics code, but I got the hang of it eventually. Sometimes you just have to powder through those long and tedious sessions. But hey, if you're not falling, you're not learning. Boy! Now, you might wonder what makes it possible for the tree trunk with the stick skis to strictly ski down the stinky mountain. Well, it's the code. Now, I'm not gonna spend much time on this because I don't know if you care about the code, but I'm gonna show it anyway. Let's go. Turning is quite easy. I touch the screen, I drag it, and we'll turn. I can't see anything, am I doing well? Oh, I hit the tree. You can only turn when you're on the ground. Yeah, this is not rocket science. The velocity you gain depends on how aligned you are to the hill. You know, just like in real life. If you're standing straight down the hill, then you're gonna go really fast. We can slow down the player by checking how sharp the player turns. But wait, you can also jump. So, basically, it's magic. Let's move on. I wanted to use the new Unity input system because it seems very nice to use. However, I had some very big issues when it came to touch controls. I was using the Delta X position to turn the character around, but with the new input system, the touch or mouse delta was different. Why? I don't know. This issue resulted in different turn speed on PC or mobile, and that's a big no-no. So I went back to the old input system and it started working predictably right away. I said turn! Turn! Since this is a prototype, spending a lot of time on graphics should be avoided. But my fellow tree friend doesn't seem to be having fun in my slopes. Rule number 1. No sad faces on my mountain. Let's fix that. Yeah, that's slightly terrifying. You know what? It's freaking me out a little bit. Let's get rid of that. Boy! What the? I have tried starting a new habit, and that is to start tracking the time I spend on programming, video editing, or designing. And it was actually Tons of Fun Studios that inspired me to do the same, because that's something he does in his videos. And I think it's interesting to look on numbers. Just like with any other habit, I know it's hard to start new ones, but it's worth trying at least. This week I spent 12 hours programming, 18 minutes designing, and video editing, well, I'm doing that right now, so I will probably not showcase these numbers. I've written about 1050 lines of code, but that includes some scripts that I don't use. Lines of code is a bad metric to use because it doesn't provide any valuable information, but hey, I like numbers. You can see here another mechanic I implemented, which is slippery surfaces or slowing surfaces. The graphical problem we're seeing right here is that these surfaces are treated like the other world objects, so they will curve with the surface, which results in it looking very weird. This is something I'm gonna get back to in the future. So the core gameplay mechanics are implemented, and I already feel like this game has some big potential. This coming week I think I'm gonna start working on the states of the game. You know, restarting the level, actually be able to load levels. Stay tuned for the next episode, it's gonna be amazing! And leave a comment if you have any ideas for the game, I read every single comment. If you wanna support what I do, leave a like, subscribe, have a nice day, bye bye bye!